What up, people? Come on and fellowship with me a bit. Will you? It's been a long day. I'm kite high. Sativa, diva, female plant. What's going on? Benzino is blazing hot. I don't think he's been this hot his whole career. He's blazing. I know Eminem tickled to death. Joe Mule. You see my truck stop video? I'm on y'all. I got y'all. Follow the dribble. He said them burpees killing me, yo. Me too. Me too. I'm back at it. The Mizarro. Red grape tomato. Fire. I just uploaded it. It's on the channel right now. He said Gully be exploding these. Benzino cappuccino. Y'all share this live stream. Benzino cappuccino. That nigga's name is blazing hot online. It's like, not to compare him to Alpo, but this gonna be one of the months, y'all. He said he's super Lizane. He said Benzino about to do Alpo numbers. That's what I just said. That nigga blazing hot online. He got the Hanks. Peace, Gully. It's a Benzino stimulus package for YouTube. He called him the stimulus. He act like I triggered all this. He gonna address me by name. He said I'm gonna check it out after I finish on some of this truck build. Okay. Don, what's good? He said never cry no matter what. That's fucking roid rage. That's what I'm here to explain to y'all. That's a clear sign of roid rage. Roid rage. Side effects from steroid use. I'm telling you. Them niggas start cracking up and shit. I'm telling you. He said that's them roids. Yes, we got evidence. Other niggas who was on roids sitting back like, damn, he cracking up in front of the world. Peace. What's going on? Having a little watermelon. I would have some with y'all, but you know. He said he was really on the phone with a Trizan's Jizender. Benzino really out here listening it up. Yep. You gotta twist your words up on here, man. These computers is designed to figure shit out, man. They'll say you put a bad word on a motherfucker, man, so you gotta be careful. He said he won't smoke with you because you exposed his boyfriend. He won't smoke with me because I'm the only one that got a buzz. He said, I watched wrestling growing up. You right, them are steroids for sure. Hell yeah. Out of control. Out of control. Just totally out of control. They need to monitor him. They need to monitor him. You see the YouTube, you see the subway shooter got a YouTube channel called Prophet of Doom. He got a video about Hassan. Wow. Wow. Hassan. Sheesh. That's fucked up. People going crazy, man. Look at all the deaths caused by rage and wrestling. Benzino kicked that man's truck. He said, I've been here since 2017. May Allah continue to bless you. Thank you. He needs a psychiatric evaluation. Y'all think I came here to make jokes about him tonight? I'm just pointing out the fact that he's trending. How is he trending for so many things right now? This nigga's name is blazing hot right now for so many things. This is crazy. He on Vlad. He on Vlad right now. He did an interview with Queen's Flip. Choke no joke. My nigga. You gotta have an album coming out. There's something to it. He was talking about Tupac. I'm just pointing out the fact he trending. Yeah. He trending. I ain't putting nothing out there on it. Besides that roid rage. Roid rage. That nigga be raging. That's what y'all seeing. The crying and shit, that meltdown, that's all symptoms of steroid use. His hormones fucked up. Niggas really be using that shit. Look. You know how much shit you gotta go through to be lean, and you 50 plus years old. You know how much shit you gotta go through. Go look at professional boxers who older, and go look at old footage of them. You see their physique change as they got older. You can see the muscle mass. They veins and shit not showing like they once did. They appear a little bit bigger. You will see that. You'll see that. They said he like Whitey Bulger in Boston, but in ATL more like here's somebody in Boston. It was. He on Vlad looking like a victim. He said the hotel incident was 5 years ago. Oh, yeah? If it was 5 years ago. And it was. What a book Cavario said he was writing. What a book Cavario said he was writing. Where's the book that Cavario said they was writing together when they was in the hotel? This shit just stinks. He said he got serious roid rage. Imagine what he has done since 5 years. Where they book at? Can we get a couple chapters of the book? Last Cast interview was stellar. Thank you. Y'all share this live stream. Like the video. At this point, he needs to just come out as 2022. Flame out. You're not supposed to feast with the jackals and hyenas. His head is getting bigger. He said, right, where's the damn book? Ain't no book. It was never no book. What them niggas was doing in that hotel together.
So DNA, fingerprints, and examples, anything else you
No, that's it.
He need to disappear and let his daughter shine. His daughter even flipping on him.
records, receipts, proof.
It's a bad time for that.
Out of town before and during this company.
It's a bad time for that, baby girl. He going through some things.
It'd probably be best if you stuck around when we met.
So, am I being held? But do I have to stay?
No, you're free to go. But I think it'd be best if you did.
If he had his hustle right, he would find a way to capitalize right now. Correct. I think all of this is a play maybe for his daughter album. He said he did this because he's half original man. What's Cavario's excuse? I'm trying to take it easy, man. I'm trying to take it easy, I swear. They said since his daughter popping, this is allegedly a humiliation ritual. Humiliating for what?
It's going to be as open and helpful as possible.
Y'all see his interview we did with Clean Flip?
Years in jail.
Nigga say he gonna break my jaw. Said he gonna break my jaw. Off them roids. He said he might as well cash in himself. He said them steroids making him freaky. If you notice, Benzino still never said anything about a book in any interview. He's sticking to the pounds of weed story. Oh, man, he was telling like a motherfucker. Hey, yo. He was telling like a motherfucker in that video, man. He was telling like a motherfucker. I'm like, God damn. Do he not know that body cameras and shit is around, man? He was telling on dude like a motherfucker. He said, oh, my mama. He said the Wiz Ice came out real fast. Just watched never before seen footage of Jam, Jay-Z, Summer Jam. Shout out to Newark. Oh, man. I gotta tell y'all something. I got a treat for y'all. I filmed the masjid, the mosque, temple number 25, the notorious temple number 25. From Newark, New Jersey. Nation of Islam, temple 25 in Newark, New Jersey. The former one. The temple 25 from, you know, the Malcolm X era. It's still standing. Malcolm X's alleged assassins is from this, you know, this temple and shit. I filmed it yesterday. Eb the Sled, what's up? I filmed it yesterday and we got approached. I'm gonna do a video about it. Y'all gonna crack up. It wasn't no laughing matter though. That shit's serious. Just be. I'm gonna get y'all a video about it. I got some foot. I got footage of it. I filmed it. I did my best. It was very intense. He said they don't play that. The Sunni Masjid is right next door. The Sunni Masjid is right next door. Directly next door. I think the buildings is connected. Anybody that was, you know, probably in the fruit of Islam in the 70s is now a Sunni. So the niggas from Temple 25, you know, it's deserted now. But the guys that, you know, used to be there, they not there no more. They Sunnis. They next door. So it's like the good brothers are still there. Hey yo, the good brothers is still on the block. They still there. And I seen when we was walking up to film this shit, man. He said, is it a mosque or masjid? It was a mosque. But listen, right? When we was walking up to film the motherfucker, right? I already got in my head, I'm gonna try to film this as discreet as possible, because it's on South Orange Avenue. It's on South Orange Avenue. It's right in the hood. It kind of looked like Baltimore and shit. Kind of looked like Pennsylvania Ave. It was the Ave. I'm gonna you know, I'm gonna get me a couple shots without, you know, drawing any attention. As we walking over to it, as we getting closer to it, you can just feel all the eyes on the block watching us and shit. This is a this is sacred ground. This is the people that live there don't even fuck with this topic. You don't see niggas from Newark doing stories about that masjid or standing on that block fucking around with no cameras, none of that. Right? Boom. I called myself, I'm about to film this shit and keep this shit low, right? My man that was with me, he's from Jersey and shit. He was like, yo, fam, I got you. I film you. I film you. He told me, he was like, yo, give me the camera. I film you. So what ended up happening was, boom, I passed him the joint. Now everybody on this whole block, South Orange Avenue, they looking at him film me in front of this spot, in front of the notorious Temple 25. I feel all the scrutiny on me. I feel it. Now, when we was walking down the block, I seen the shape, and I seen him. He was like this on a U.S. mailbox or something. He was like leaning on something. But I seen it. He had a baby blue kufi on. He had baby blue sweatsuit on. I seen him in the distance. We start filming, and I turned my back to him. As I'm, you know, going through my spiel, I could feel him coming. I know he coming. I could feel him. Coming. Within a second or two, he was standing right in front of us with his hands crossed. He said, who is y'all? And what is y'all doing? I ain't gonna tell y'all no more. Y'all just wait until I put it together with the footage and shit. Straight up. My man said Queen's flip is biased, Gully. Why you say that? He said Benzino looked like an NBA Jam character. He said drop it. Oh, these carrots are divine. You get a dozen for a dime. It's magic. He said Flip is biased. Why is he biased? What is he biased about? What did Queen's Flip do? Y'all fill me in, please.
Well, we knew you were at no.
He said, nah, Gully, don't stop there. Can't give y'all no more. I got witnesses though.
Did you know that the knife that you claim was brandished?
They asked my man, they was like, yo, the OG was like, yo, what's your name? I know your daddy, don't I? Queens Flip play both sides.
Did you know Lewis was not physically
Queens Flip said he gonna get Gully on his show.
or walking
He don't
here?
have a take on Benzino's bad behavior.
Well, that's what happened. So, whoever said
He's not being upfront about Benzino coming to the forefront about his
Yourself.
sitting action witnality.
well, if it was irony shopping was,
That's his man's damage control. I get it. STC. I get it.
has to do with towers and stuff.
Well,
Gully, want to give you your props while you hear your platform been better than TV shows. Thank you.
then we have yours next to the Lewis Burgers home for 4 minutes.
Peace. Akinelli. What cities is up in here? Y'all share the live. I see you. People, excuse me, starting to come into the chat.
Well, let's talk about the $900 that was found in Lewis's pocket. The serial numbers of those bills. Yes, the question we matched the $100
BX Burrow.
found in your bedside.
I just watched the video of Ray Virgil and have to say it was good one. Stay doing what you're doing, fam. Thank you. Everybody invited into that Pimp Mac world.
Can you believe that?
Hartford, Minneapolis, Pittsburgh, Newark. Newark, I was on South Orange, Phoenix, by the way of Chicago, Brooklyn, Jersey City, Richmond, Baltimore, Dallas, California, Buffalo, Chi-Town, Detroit, Boston. Boston, what's up with your people? Savannah. He said, come on, man, that story was getting good. I know. It is a good one. But y'all got to wait. We got approached. Low Keys was good. You got my platoon in Poland doing burpees, bruh. That's what's up. Was your time on the West Coast dangerous? Nah, why would it be dangerous? Them niggas that be on that stupid shit, I don't be around niggas like that. I got polish. My company be polished and shit. You know what I'm saying? Gentlemen. Don't be no clown shit around. And now we don't be in the nigga spots. We don't. You ain't gonna see me at Roscoe's on Pico, over there on Pico Boulevard or no shit like that. He said Mikey T been real quiet since the beatdown. Salute for that Mr. CR interview. You're welcome. Benzino's career is beefing with Eminem, loving hip hop. The source was Dave Mays. Thank you, Ken Intelligent. Beautiful Spirit, what's happening? Good evening to you. Shout out to Norfolk. It's a serious case going on down there right now. Them niggas down there shot a girl in the head, poured bleach down her throat, and she lived. They going to the penitentiary forever. He said Mikey T is an Israelite now. Dark Low converted him. Make sure y'all check out my recent uploads. And if you from Newark, New Jersey, or if you from that area, make sure you come out May 1st and vote for Councilman Do It All Kelly from Lords of the Underground. Support that. May 1st. Let's get him elected. He said, Zeno been moving weird since Juelz man snitched on Big Trev. He had the source, pushed hip hop. He just need to figure out a new hustle. Hood, what's good? I see you on your organic juice and you ever try spirulina? Nah, I heard about it. I did have the headbands. I ain't printing. It's about to be summer, man. The dribble god is lit, man. I got like 16 pair of basketball shorts out. Luxury joints, fly shit for the resorts. Was just listening to Lords of the Underground the other day. What do you think of the Fresh and Fit podcast? Who was that? Fresh and Fit, who was that? Is that the one that LeBron James is on right now? It's in a barbershop. Somebody just jacked Math Hoffa's whole style. Somebody just jacked Math Hoffa's style with the barbershop shit. Was the cat in blue kufi doing security for Temple 25 Masjid, just holding down the block? He came out of the Sunni Masjid next door. Did you look at Oskino's new interview, Gully? Yeah, Oskino's very intelligent and shit. Oskino was one of them situations of a kid that probably didn't grow up, a gifted kid that didn't grow up in the greatest environment. Oskino was in the military. I never knew that. He was in fucking service. He was in the military, and he's a very decorated, could paint his ass off. Like, niggas be having talent and shit, man. All of that, him getting shot, all of that crazy shit, you know, them was all personal decisions. But listening to him speak, you never know a motherfucker's story, man. He got dimensions. What do you know? He said, oh, it's super talented. Yeah, I picked up on that. He is talented. I already got a podcast. It's called The Dribble. I'm on all podcast platforms. Just look up Gully TV. Do you know about God out of Boston? His name is Daryl Whiting. He's originally from Queens. I think Corona, Queens. But he was a New York guy. I know you're talking about the movie In Too Deep. The character on In Too Deep was based upon a guy that was from Boston. He said cherry tomatoes, good eats. His King Earner platform qualifies the dirty side of YouTube. I think at some point, if y'all be on these platforms, you know, kind of like regularly, y'all get an idea who y'all dealing with. Y'all get an idea about the person on the other side of the camera. You watching them on a regular, right? You should see some progress at some point. Is a person on the same shit that they was on last year? Did anything change about the, the platform? Did it become more informative? Did the level of talent change? Did the distribution situation change? Just, you'll see, and you'll. www.therealdribble.com. He said the Subway Attackers YouTube is Prophet of Truth 88. Hard to say. She said Gully more Italian than me eating tomatoes like that. They fired. You know when they put these on your salad and shit, first thing you do is stick a fork in it. He said, I got whatever on Spence. It's so many words. King Earner is the dirty section of YouTube. I subscribe to channels and shit. I'm aware of what's going on YouTube. I'm pretty informed on it. Some niggas don't be talking about nothing. I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. Some niggas be on here too much. You be on here too much. You're required to produce some motherfucking content. When you, if you don't have, content, a motherfucker will choose to show their ass and get to acting like a hoodlum or a nigga online and shit. And that's how some people carry. That's what some people's channels have become. You got some people who bring nothing to YouTube. They just sit and wait for somebody else to do something and then talk about them. It's niggas that got 50 Hassan Campbell's names in their titles and shit like that. That's weird, corny shit. You feel me? Anybody could do it. Niggas be saying something about for the kids, doing shit for the kids, or they try to implement certain things that will win y'all over. Something that y'all will want to hear. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna just do my shit my way and shit. I'm not gonna get on here and brown nose you and shit like that. That's some people's thing. You know what I mean? So niggas be saying shit that they feel is politically correct. Never produce their opinion. If check this out, right? Check this out. If you watching a channel and a guy's narrative, opinion, always go with the popular opinion. He's never went against the popular people. He's never had an opposing opinion to people who are popular, maybe pro athletes, entertainers. They never have an opposing gesture opinion to them. That's fake. That's fake. That's fake. Straight up. Me, I'm gonna say how I feel. I don't give a fuck. Period. He said bandwagon riders. Yeah. Some people will even sit on the fence and wait until the mob forms up and then get their opinion. They won't say it. There's certain things that happen like this, for instance, right? A lot of people wasn't gonna say what they felt in their heart about Nipsey Hussle. They wasn't. A lot of people wasn't gonna say, you don't like. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Y'all get what I'm saying.
New York City police say they're looking for a person of interest in connection with today's Brooklyn subway.
He said Wack did. I think Wack did, yeah. And people vilify Wack for that. Oh, the subway shooter is damn.
What happened? They say a key to the van was found along with a gun, a hatchet, smoke grenades, and other items at the crime scene.
Content and character gives us something to come back to. Thank you. Leave Zeno alone.
Police say gun put on a gas mask, set off smoke bomb.
Poe Mad and Gumby. For what? We're never getting reparations. I don't see us ever getting no free money either. Just one was good. Benzino is doing this for clout. I highly doubt it. There's too much shit happening to him at once. I seen you on Kurt Bone Joint. Thank you. Make sure you share it. He mad at his brother Gumby. Dude said he's not his brother. That's not the subway shooter. That's a person of interest. The news said it multiple times. Okay. He need to work on anger management. Benzino has displayed roid rage. Roid rage symptoms.
Two men from Waterford are charged in both the pursuit as well as the alleged theft. 42-year-old John Smith and passenger 33-year-old Makano Johnson. Police also recovered a stolen firearm from a home. From gas prices to grocery prices to the cost of eating out, working families are being hit hard. And numbers released today show inflation.
I should have pinged you in the Clubhouse room. I don't got Clubhouse. I don't fuck with it. I think it's corny and shit. Yeah, definitely steroid rage. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Just look at I'm not without ample information speaking upon Benzino. Benzino mentioned John and Bill Somerville. He mentioned that. He said that he had some pounds. Cavario said they was writing a book. Why was he in the shower? Like, it's just so much crazy shit. Benzino stressed he not making money off of his daughter. Not sure what he did this time, but he definitely losing his mind. He can't handle that ratchet BM. Whenever you get to crying and shit, you done completely lost it. He gonna see that shit forever. He was just outed by a trans woman. I'm trying not to talk about that. If Benzino approaches you in aggressive fashion, are you gonna put the dribble upside his head? Thank you for your super chat. You funny guy. You think T.I. gonna excel as a comedian? T.I. is a comedian now?
Probably 3 months, if not longer, getting ready for this. So with supply issues happening worldwide,
Comments going fast. Y'all gotta excuse me. Benzino got real bread in Boston way back. He no good in the town though. Shauna Brooks. Make sure y'all follow me on IG at I am Gully TV _ and check out my most recent interview with Do It All Kelly from Lords and Underground. Talk about having a situation you almost came to blows with Tupac.
Shipping prices are up this year because of the high price of gas, but packing materials are affected too.
He said, T.I. been a comedian. After all this, he got 1 year for 7 guns. He funny.
So I wanted to know how much it would cost to send the candy I just bought 500 miles south in West.
He said, you need the Tata from Queens interview. You're the second person that said that. Hey, everybody. I see y'all getting here late. Subscribe to the channel. Benzino is trending like a motherfucker online. I don't know what to say. Where did all of this come from? I'm talking about this nigga's name is like an inferno online. Seen that interview with Kurt Bone. Thank you. What was he supposed to do? What's good with you, pimp? He's been outed by a trans woman. Joe Mule Trucking. Just watch Benzino. A man in control of his emotions controls any situation. I like that. He clear was not. Dude all got into a Pac on a tour bus. Marv Albert, what's happening? Jason, Letitia, make sure you share that. Shout out to the truck drivers. Crook from the Brook. Big boy. Salute to the man and the brand. Gully. I appreciate your super chat, pimp. You think you being blackballed? Ryan Brown, why you say that? Brian, help me out. Please help me out. And then let's be frank. Who y'all get fresh hip-hop content from online? He said you should be having Vlad numbers. I done been in copyright school. Excuse me. I done been in copyright school like 4 times. I just got out of copyright school like a month ago. I'm gonna be all right. He said you've been on for years. You should be in the mainstream. I got one of the top podcasts. Check it out. It's called The Dribble. Go over there, check it out. Benzino got to go on the hide and stop running to Whack. Whack is probably setting up situations behind his back. Whack 100 is he the ringmaster. He really in it, ain't he? I seen after you interviewed Rodcast Gully, after that everybody was trying to interview. Is that right?
So taxes are due now, April 18th, and Treasury officials said there's no current plan to extend.
Assalamu alaikum. I've been doing burpees for the last 2 days, and I'm feeling it. Once again, I like to say shukran. F-Quan. Why the fuck was he crying to the cops? Ain't he a gangster? I don't know about all that gangster business. I don't know why he was... I don't know what's up with Benzino these days, man. He obviously on steroids, though. You ain't gonna see no 50-plus-year-old man and shit. An entertainer at that. You remember, he got to have a regular life and do entertainer shit. And still run around ripped like that. Man, you taking something. Why isn't Tupac in your top 5? He might be. Not today.
For those that can't afford to file, United Way is still offering it free. Program Director Maribel Barnes says
Benzino was talking crazy on Flip's show. He act like I'm the only person that made a video about that shit. It's a stimulus package out right now. Everybody that got a YouTube channel talking about Benzino. I ain't been riding him. There's some niggas just really, really fucking riding him and shit. Just seen a truck stop joint. Holla at me next time you in Houston. Zeno act like a woman. Choke had a lot on him. Transgender video just dropped on Benzino. I wouldn't hit play on no video like that. But y'all can tell me what happened. What the chick say about him. He said Dark Low is in bad shape. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? Do you mess with Kareem Blizz Johnson? I never met him. I don't know him. He was only having a conversation and trying to be open. Kendall Wilson, you just got here? Kidney failure. And that's unfortunate. Gully's NBA playoffs already decided. Folks are saying Phoenix is going to take the chip. I don't know about that.
Orange benefits. Contact the Erie County Department of Veterans Affairs at 814-451.
She had him on the phone talking about how his career will be over if the industry found out he a glizzy handler. He said, you know why he said your name? Attention. Attention? Yeah. What's up with Wiz and Gilly? We already talked about that. He said, we all know it's media business and not serious with you. He need to worry about them pilgrims. He said, you underrated. I don't think so. Oh. I seen somebody in that video. I made it, I spoke about Benzino in a 5-minute video. It's on this channel. And people said something about kicking him when he down or bullying him and some old shit. Some people was saying shit like, you shouldn't say this because you the fuck was they saying? Oh, you shouldn't say this because you can be up today, down tomorrow. Dig this here. I work to be in the position that I'm fucking in. Period. I don't know what everybody else's story is, but I fucking work. This wasn't no coincidence. This is not a coincidence. I control this. I control this situation. As long as I'm healthy, ain't nothing gonna happen. Long as I can touch a keyboard and grab a mouse.
Pennsylvania lawmakers unveiled their plan to fight blank. Lower home values, crime, and safety hazards are just a few things associated with flight.
You are a journalist, as you have claimed to be. Please do your interview properly. Talk to Benzino yourself. People should not castigate the man to destroy him. I ain't gotta talk to him. I made jokes on him and Cavario. He shouldn't have been standing. He shouldn't be around him. It's like it's collateral damage and shit. He's standing too close to Cavario. Got it?
Personalized touchscreen exhibit for visitors. Governor Tom Ridge was in town today to unveil the plans. When paired with the center's extensive collection of physical artifacts, the track.
Have you seen the video of Benzino catching this girl with another dude?
All focused on conservation. The center's exhibits haven't seen a major update since they
Told y'all about that. Y'all been told about that basket with them eggs in it.
And informative for years to come.
Someone tried to say you weren't humble. I'm not. And I don't fucking have to be. Hell no, I ain't humble. I'm a champion. Y'all got a problem with that? Outwork me. Niggas kill me with that shit. Is we mighty or what? Like, what the fuck is the problem? The fuck is the problem? Soon as a motherfucker get on a win streak, y'all get to talking about calamity and shit. Nobody does that shit but niggas and shit. You get to winning, niggas get to saying you gonna get in a car accident and all. You be like, damn, man. I only hit the slot machine. I only hit the number. Soon as a motherfucker get... Man, watch, something bad gonna happen to you. Why? This is the first thing good that happened to me in a minute. Why are you wishing bad? That's what niggas do. Watch what happened to him. It's a shame. Dre feasting on his carcass. Some guys are sensitive. Gully, do not do humble. Look it up, and you see why. Folks be like, I got a new job. Friends be like, don't get fired. Damn. Don't tell nobody no good news. Keep your good news to yourself. Shh. Zeno joined the OJs. Humble not a good word. Nah, if you ain't looked it up yet, go look up the word humble and shit. And feel offended the next time somebody tell you to be humble. Remember you heard this here first, right? You only gonna hear be humble when you winning or got something nice going on for yourself. That's when somebody's gonna say it to you. Somebody, it's basically a slick ass threat. When somebody say that shit to you, slick ass threat. You get a new wheel. You know what I mean? You throw some rims on your shit. Motherfuckers get to talking like, man, that nigga gonna get in what? Watch, he think that car is, he gonna get in a car accident. This the type of shit that they be that people say to you and shit. Like, I'm not speaking about me per se. I don't got no rims or nothing like that. But I'm just saying.
Early shower Saturdays and gusty winds there on Thursday, rather. As we head into Friday, we'll see some increasing sunshine out there.
He said they normally ain't winning when they tell you that.
Saturday, 58 degrees. And Easter Sunday still looking dry.
McDonald's tell you every day, billion sold. Is that arrogant or the truth? The truth. They saying the ritual happened with Benzino. What ritual? What ritual?
When you finally meet the person who saved your life, the emotions can be overwhelming.
Why do you care what they say? I happen to be somebody who don't care what a motherfucker say. In case you ain't heard.
For me, it was really exciting.
He said, you know, I learned from you. I be telling people that word is garbage.
I've been thinking about
He said, everything a ritual. Corey Turner, that's how they doing it.
Diagnosed with a rare precancerous blood disorder known as MDS at 13 years old.
Ceremony of perpetual zest.
She's a triplet.
Where do y'all come up with this shit at? How do y'all be learning about this shit? An embarrassing ritual. Who instills this program about the embarrassing ritual and shit? And how do they select who to target with this shit? I don't understand. I'm lost.
Stranger from Minnesota. Turned out she was a match. She says this decision was a no-brainer.
it's a 14-year-old girl. Okay, I'm in. Like, there was no other question after that point.
Even went under anesthesia to donate her bone marrow. Then, be the match, sealed it up, and took it all the way to New York. So
What'd he do now? Y'all gonna have to play this one back, man.
Big three people were hugging her.
Say that, do all good work. Thank you.
She absolutely saved my daughter's life. Without her, I don't know where we would.
Allegedly, him and Star was seen in St. Louis at the Michael Brown event.
Great story. So in case you did it for when, something anyway.
His daughter is elevating.
Still see her smiling throughout the whole process. And the first step is just-
Fellas, don't cry over her, man. Just let her go. Yeah, that needs to be said. Anybody that's here, if you get to the point of crying, you ain't gonna never get her back. Women are turned off by shit like that. Women like masculinity and power and shit. You're not exhibiting any masculinity or power by crying and shit. She like, look at this weak ass nigga. You know what I mean? He probably should have tried another approach. You crying, you probably should have just went somewhere and got your dribble right. How you in shape and chasing a bitch crying? Oh, shit. That's how you know you ain't worked for the muscles, man. You ain't got no real confidence, man. You right here crying them fake ass muscles. If you really work for that shit, niggas be feeling like Superman. Looking at this, man, let me get me another bitch, man. It's gonna be alright, Millie. Be patting, man. It's gonna be alright, man. That bitch bugging. He ain't built like that. Look at the nigga she caught him with. Look at the nigga he caught her with. Did you see the wreck? Nigga look like a field hand and shit. Like he cut the grass or some shit. Nigga not in shape. This nigga don't have the masculinity and the might and the confidence to go with real muscles and shit. Y'all see me get on here and get in shape and get to talking my shit. Imagine a bitch making me cry. Imagine me on camera crying to the police. Imagine me crying to the police, man, on camera. Fake muscles, man. Fake muscles and shit. You ain't got them in the gym, man. Working out in the gym come with a self-esteem injection and shit, man. You be looking at yourself in the mirror, you be getting compliments, man. Ain't no bitch gonna break you down like that. You crying. Last 30 bitches just told you was sexy and shit. This bitch tripping. You gonna like, man, I'm about to go to the gym. Put me a medium t-shirt on. Get me a new bitch. Shh. Get your dribble right, man. Y'all need me online, man. This shit would just get way out of hand without me, man. These niggas ain't got no motherfucking low self-esteem. Letitia Allen said, nah, I like a sensitive man at times. Not all the time. Sensitivity, Ralph Tresman. He said, what you know about that? My father was in my life. My older brother was in my life. A lot of pimp player type niggas been in my life. I even had a encounter with a female that happened in front of a smoker, an older smoker. She was standing there, and you wouldn't know she was standing there listening because she's a smoker, and she heard this chick say some slick shit to me, and when the chick spent off, she came up out of her little, whatever she was doing. When the chick went that way, smoker spent back to me and said, yo, let me tell you something. You's a live nigga, man. You's a good looking nigga, man. Don't you ever let no bitch talk to you like that in person. I mean, in public. This was a smoker who was, a former prostitute. Her name was Diane. She was notorious in my neighborhood. She told me out her mouth, don't you ever let no bitch talk to you like that. She was basically telling me you should have knocked her the fuck down and shit. And sometimes you steel sharpens steel, man. I got my dribble right through, experience, but my pedigree hard on a bitch, so ain't gonna be none of that. Low key said Diane. Yeah, it was Diane's step. That tickle you, huh? That was in 1993 when that happened. Yeah. Never let a hoe talk to you like that. 550s. Yeah, man, I got a pair. I got the multicolored pair and shit. Splash Alka. What's good, pimp? He said, hey, Vicious, I can't even repeat that, man. You bugging. So Cleveland came back and tried to put up a fight. Can't beat Brooklyn. He said you got that Bay Area swag in you, pimping. Why every region, man? Every region got their thing, and they claim it. Benzino got to get his Mac bone strong, man. Ain't no female gonna find that attractive. That video gonna be online, man. He could meet a chick tomorrow, man. She find that video, look that up, like, damn, what you was crying about? Crying mean out of control, man. You know what's next after crying about a bitch, man? She might need to get some protection or get low. You know what I'm saying? Like, them niggas get out of control, man. Them niggas flip all the way out. I'm telling you, I know a real nigga that spent all the way out about a bitch, man. Like, just, you be like, I can't believe he did that shit. Yup, he did it. Who we think going to win the final? I don't know, man. Lawrence Moulton interview. That sound good. On code always. I get paid to talk. It's called having a following and shit. You talk for free, my nigga. My homeboy doing 15 years over his baby moms. A lot of people in the cemetery over their baby moms too. Tupac said he got his game from the Bay and got his dribble right with the females. Sixth floor, I'll look into it. I appreciate y'all for coming through, man. I just wanted to get on here and announce, based on my scientifically proven, Benzino is a trending topic online. He's blazing hot. He said, do you know Oskino? Yeah, I know him. That home that he be talking about in his interviews, Vision Quest, he said he was up there for 2 years. We was up there together. We was in the same camp, Medicine Horse Lodge. His name's Omar. He younger than me, so like when I was up there with him, we was up there, we didn't hang out or nothing like that. Like, I was in a big boy TP. I was in a TP bigger than, with guys who was bigger than. They tried to put you in TPs with niggas your size and shit like that, or But yeah, he was a little younger than me and shit. Toledo, what's good? Benzino is out of here. Tay, I appreciate. Get him out of here forever if you feel like that, baby. I appreciate y'all for coming through. I'm about to get up out of here, man. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get the notifications. Alkaline water. Vision Quest, R.I.P. Salam Tony. Superstar J Quick, what's his real name? What year was he up there? Why do it seem like I know that name? He said, this shit might be for the next season of Love and Hip Hop. pH hydration, better water. Send me a link so I can check it out. I've been fucking with Essentia for a minute. When you open the coolers in the stores and shit, this one of the name brand joints, this alkaline that stands out. You gonna notice this one. At all CVS's. Okay. The San Quinn interview was already out. It's on my podcast. You got to go over to the podcast and listen to it. Lemon water alkaline. $7 a gallon. I had your water. I drank that water in the glass bottles. All this drama definitely helps Benzino negotiate a bigger bag on VH1. The Dribble Podcast. Gully TV presents The Dribble. Check it out. Salam was up there 90, 91. I ain't get there to 92. Early 92, yeah. My man said, make sure you already got your $5 bill out for that water when you get to the cash register. Mountain Valley is good as well. Lemons are not alkaline, key limes are. Okay. I had a 3 to 9. That's the only bit I did. Out of that 3 to 9, I did 60 months, but I didn't do it. Like, I was never in the prison system longer than 30 months. I was getting in trouble going back and forth and shit. He left 92 to go to FAMU and Vision Quest claim through Quincy, Florida. Damn, that's crazy.
All right, I circled the big talker in the country is that blizzard
Okay.
in North Dakota. David will have more on that.
My man said room temperature. I like cold water. I could drink room temperature water too, but I like cold water. I don't know what people think with room. I encounter people who said they can't drink water. They don't like the taste of it.
System and the warmer temperatures tomorrow morning.
All right, John, thanks, and that's our report for this evening.
Our next news is 5 o'clock.
How the fuck do you live without drinking water? That's crazy. That's why they make flavored water with, you know, strawberry water, lemon water, blueberry water, and all that shit. Some people can't, they don't like the taste of regular water. It's crazy. He said when he see you, it's a, man, I DDT the fuck out of Benzino, man. When I tell you I DDT a nigga, that mean he don't stand a fucking chance and shit. I'm just keeping it real with you. Keeping it real with you, man. Don't do it, man. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Don't do it, my nigga. You'll be trending. Don't do it. Lemon has it too. I did research it. Nigga 56 years old talking about jumping on somebody and shit. My man said they never drink water from the water hose. That water hose water used to be smacking in the summertime. I don't know how we was drinking that shit, man. That shit probably was dangerous. But yeah, I'm from the water hose area, drinking water out. We walk down the street. We just got done hooping or doing some rigorous shit. We'll drink out of somebody's fountain, don't even know who crib it is. Just go over there. Turn this shit on. He said lead it up, had mad lead in there. The fire hydrant era. Water hose is grainy. He said that shit was fire. It was cold. It was summertime. You know we had to be thirsty if you're going to drink out of. Just got done playing Fumble. Just got done playing Hill Deal. The fuck was the games? Hill Deal. Fumble. Minnow. We was in the fucking pool. She said the good old days. He said that's why we gladiators. 21, right. Playing a game of 21 in the projects with like 16 kids. 16 kids. We used to be playing 21 with like 15, 16 kids on one hoop. And the lowest two drop out. It used to always be me battling with somebody else not to drop out. Because I was the littlest and shit. I was the littlest in my crew and shit. Always me and whoever else battling not to drop out. He said, man, that's all we had, faucet water, and you ain't complain. He said, knockout. Yeah, man, lowest two drop out, man. Niggas be trying to get buckets. He said getting punched in the mouth and drinking from water hoses build up. Getting punched in the mouth, drinking water hose and syrup sandwiches build character. What y'all go back to? You missed a free throw before 21. We went back to 13. 52 taps. We played all that shit. Yo. Serious. We used to play taps without a basketball hoop. We'd be playing taps up against a building and shit. Just be tapping the ball into, you know, a square or something. That's taps. That was just like a hoop game for real.
Trump talks about Putin like it's his nephew who started vaping. Everything was fine, then one day.
Throw up tackle. That's fumble.
Trump is surprised, which is kind of what happens when you flush 4 years of intelligence briefings down the toilet.
We played if somebody got 16, you had to have 6. We went back to 16 in Detroit. He said playing tackle football on concrete. Project shit. Two-hand touch. Throw up tackle was rugby. Man, them fumble games in the projects used to be the shit. We knew who was tough early on because when you used to be playing fumble, you would notice who wasn't running the ball and shit. You'd be like, yo, such and such don't never run the ball. Niggas be like, man, get Jamil the ball, man. He ain't ran the ball. You just keep tackling motherfuckers, but you ain't running the ball. Niggas will make you get the ball. Get over there. Motherfuckers be like, get over there. Throw the ball to you. You turn around, big ass mob niggas come, big mob coming to tackle your ass. You gotta run for your life. You wanna damn near run the other direction, yo. He said, pretty boys don't want that football. Oh, you was gonna run the ball. You was gonna run the ball. You was gonna run the ball. You wasn't gonna keep on tackling motherfuckers. Niggas gonna point you out. Mill keep tackling niggas, man. You goose piling niggas. We used to goose pile niggas. You get tackled, like 3-4 niggas jump on top of the pile and shit. Don't be up underneath that shit. You just gotta eat that. Motherfuckers goose piling you and shit. You gotta run the ball, man. That's how running backs is made. You gotta run for your life. Motherfuckers be juking and shit. He said kids ain't getting it nowadays how we was getting it. I had to make my son go out and get on his skateboard the other day and shit was nice as fuck outside. This nigga playing a video game. It was like 4 in the afternoon. I'm like, man, you bugging. Like, what is you doing? We got to put a stop to that. We can't just let them play the video game all day and be on the cell phone all day. Y'all got to go the fuck outside and get exercise, man. He said, what you know about one-hand boxing because y'all ain't have 2 sets of gloves. Man, dude. Man, we used to be playing basketball on a crate, man. 21, like 6, 7 niggas, 8 niggas playing 21 on a crate. Sweating like a motherfucker, man. Niggas got necks. Niggas standing on the sideline like, we got next, or, you know, motherfuckers might be playing 3-on-3 on the crate, getting it for hours, getting it a real game, sweating like a motherfucker. Niggas walk up like, yo, I got next, like it's a regular hoop. He said, crate masters. He said, your mother tell you smell like outside. Hell yeah, you used to be offended like a motherfucker. Your mom tell you smell like, ugh. You smell like outside. Think that's like an early form of being funky. Smell like outside. He said dunk and tear the crate down. Motherfucker would always dunk and tear the fucking crate down. Like 8:30 when the street lights is on. Street lights get to blinking. I don't know if they do that no more. We used to have to be in the crib when the street lights is on. Street lights get to blinking. You know somebody about to try to tear the hoop down. Tomorrow when we get out of school, we're gonna have to put it back up. But one of these niggas gonna try to tear this motherfucker down. So I'm gonna do it first. I'm up out of here, man. Benzino, get your dribble right, man. The Hanks is on it, man. He having a really hard time. Super chatters, y'all did y'all thing. I appreciate you. He said, always my grandmother who was saying that. Everybody felt the pain of getting your bike stolen. Getting your bike stolen created more bike thieves than anything. There was nothing else to do if somebody stole your bike but to start stealing bikes. Oh, that's what we doing? That's what we doing? I can't get my bike back? It's gone? I'm still I'm hopping on the next joint I see. No questions asked. Or somebody getting beat off their bike. That bike shit was serious. Serious. What? When my bike got stolen, I was 7. I got my shit back though. We went on a route one time. This is funny, but it was kind of fucked up. We went on a route one time, right? And my man stole this bike. I wanted this bike. But I was on a bike. So I told my man to take it because I know later on I can get it from him, you know. Just back when we was trading shit, you know, you trade your man a toy or a jacket or a Walkman. It's back when you was swapping shit out. I knew I was gonna get the bike from him, so I told him to, you know, get the bike. Now as we get in the bike, this boy appear out of nowhere screaming, "Oh my God, they got my bike!" We was out, boom. We taking the bike because we going on route. We going to steal. We going to boost and shit. We going to boost. It was about to be. It was like the end of summer. School was coming in a couple weeks and shit. We going on route to, you know, make sure we right for school and shit. And we got away with our route. Everything's great. Everything's going great. Now, we just robbed this little boy for his bike going out there. We got to ride back through the same area to get back home. Man, we having a good time. We done got away with everything. We done stole some snacks. We ride down the streets, laughing and giggling. Next thing you know, you hear... Man, we look behind us. It was the boy and his father in a truck. Yo, this was the first time that somebody tried to kill us, man. White boy and his father in the truck, man. That nigga hit nigga. One of them big ass 4x4s, the big tires, man. He's coming to kill, right? We pedaling like a motherfucker, man. We getting out, you know, motherfuckers bunny hopping up on the curb because he in the streets. Right? We one by one, we all bunny hop this curb. My man Sorrell, rest in peace. He passed away a long time ago. He hit the curb head on. He didn't clear his bunny hop. Right? It was like slow motion, man. We watching him hit the curb and he's flying through the air like slow motion. He's flying through the air like swimming, tumbling. Boom! He finally hit the ground. The bike went everywhere. This is the stolen bike. Now, he's fucked up. When he hit the ground, Hey, yo! When the nigga hit the ground, right? He was kind of punch drunk and shit. He was kind of punch drunk. Dude hopped out the truck and stole it. We was kids too. He hopped out the truck and stole. Drop my man. Hey yo. Man, we was laughing like a motherfucker, man. We had to turn back. We had to turn back and help this nigga, man. Yo, but that nigga hit the curb head on, yo, man. The nigga didn't clear his bunny hop, man. That nigga hit that fucking curb head on, man. He didn't lift the tire or nothing. Like, he was pedaling so fast. Mistimed the bunny hop, man. That nigga flew through the air and shit, man. He said he's even more punch. Ooh-wee. I got to get up out of here, man. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get the notification. He said carrying those bikes up a flight of stairs with pegs as kids was a bitch. It was. I'm up out of here, man. Peace. Y'all have a good one.